Coach, your initial thoughts on this game?
First of all, happy with the win, of course, but Northern Arizona, a really high quality team, and they came to play, and they're, they earned their way into this tournament for sure, and you could see why tonight. I thought they served really tough and played some amazing defense. So congratulations to them on a great season, and yeah.
Obviously, you've all been here, been in this at this stage before, but not quite in this environment before. How different was this environment? Obviously, not just being at home, but the kind of the fiery crowd and whatnot. How different was it than you've seen in the past?
It definitely helps. Instead of being at someone else's house, you're in your own house, and just being comfortable and knowing your environment. And yeah, it's for sure fun, and yeah, it's just really a fun environment.
Yeah, I think the crowd is helps a lot because gets you hyped up, and then I don't know, gets you going.
Yeah, it's definitely been a fun week, to be at home and kind of in our normal routine that we normally have when we're at home. They got to go to class all week, and just sleep in their own beds, and we got more practice in than we normally do. So I think it's a great thing for us to be at home.
It might have been their defense, but it seemed like it took you guys a while to consistently be able to attack as the bigger, stronger, taller team.
Yeah, absolutely. First of all, their kind of first line of defense is always their serve, and I thought they served really well and were able to get us out of system and make us pretty predictable there at the beginning. And you're right, they played some great defense, and it did take us a little bit to adjust, and we started mixing up our shots, and but yeah, credit to them, they played some great defense.
In the third set there, when they were kind of able to come back, what would you sort of attribute that to?
Like Jen said, serve and pass for sure. They're really good at attacking with the serve, and they really got us out of the system, making us predictable. They're able to set up their defense faster, and yeah, I think that just really went down in the third set. Yeah,
I also think just volleyball is a game of momentum. You can swing. Momentum can swing pretty quickly, and they ran off a couple points right away. We made a couple hitting errors, some mistakes, missed some serves, and before you know it, we had a big lead, and then the gap is closed, and it was just hard for us then to kind of get back into a rhythm, and the momentum had definitely shifted to them.
Your opponent tomorrow, what did you see in them?
Yeah, Tennessee. Wow. If you were here for that match, it was a great match. Coming into it, I really didn't know who, was going to, be the favorable team, and it went back and forth, and Tennessee was able to come out on top. But they're a physical team. I think their block is really good. They are kind of that bigger, powerful team that maybe we're more used to playing in the Pac-12. But I think it's going to be, a tough match, and we're definitely going to have to play a lot more solid than we did tonight.
Kind of going off that, what would you say is priority number one? What needs to change going into tomorrow night's match?
We got to pass a lot better. Yeah. We love to kind of mix up our offense and go to our middles quite a bit. And I just don't think that we passed well enough to be able to do that. And like Taylor said, when we're not passing very well, it makes us pretty predictable. So passing is probably the number one focus, in the 12 hours that we have between now and then.
So predictable won't get it done against
Tennessee. No. Predictable won't usually get it done against anybody.
Yeah.
So, yeah, if we can pass better, and I think getting our block going is also another key that we're going to have to be able to do, or do a lot better than we did tonight. So, slowing them down and just getting our block, the timing, don't you think?
Yeah.
She's not up on at the table with you, but you really got some good quality minutes from Woodford tonight.
We did. Yeah, and that's what we always talk about, that all of our hitters need to be able to produce even when we're not passing well. And I think like tonight we didn't pass very well, but McKenna came through big for us a lot of those times that we had to be out of system. And so yeah, I think we need everybody to probably play just a little bit better.
Taylor, Jocelyn, where were you guys clicking up front, especially being able to limit Jorgensen, I think, to like a 100 attack percentage or something? She was a conference MVP. So where would you sort of say that you were doing best up front?
No, Jocelyn, you got it.
I don't know, I think the communication with our setter was like pretty good on point, so get us going a lot in the middles and like the paints. And yeah. Taylor?
Yeah, we just like upped our communication. I agree with Joss, just being focused and really set into every single point. And so yeah, I thought we did that towards the end.
Coach, as you look at that stat line, anything stand out?
I thought we probably missed too many serves. And I think just our consistency probably, you know, we have done a really good job of, you know, keeping our opponent hitting percentage pretty low. So it was not as consistent probably throughout the match, especially set one.
Yeah.
You know, their hitting percentage was much too high for what we like. So probably, you know, too many missed serves, and then the consistency of, you know, holding their hitting percentage down.
Just sort of overarchingly, how would you grade tonight's performance overall, all three of you?
You want me to grade you first?
Out of 10, like 5.
You think a 5? I think it was like a 6, 7, kind of. Yes.
Yeah.
I think we can do a lot better. We didn't
Yeah.
show that tonight. Yes.
Yeah, probably 6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll go between you guys.
Energy bumped it up a little bit.
Yeah, I think, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it's always tough. You know, first match of the NCAAs, there's a lot of, you know, butterflies, a lot of, you know, energy, whether it was great energy because we're here at home, but, you know, especially when you're not familiar with a team and, you know, different style of play, that, you know, that's definitely no excuse. But, yeah, I think just it takes a little time to settle in sometimes.
Were all the kind of short sets and quick sets and little taps over the net, was that because you guys were not in your system?
Oh, yeah, there was a lot of the back and forth. Credit to them. I mean, they are scrappy, and they were all over the place. You know, just sometimes those balls that you think were going to fall, and they got up at the last second, and, you know, it was a little, you know, tit for tat there,
Yeah.
you know, for a while. And I think credit really is to them. They did a really nice job.
How much did you not want to have to play a 5th game?
More than life itself.